Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2025 Thanksgiving special. We just did a game of Super Mario Party for the Nintendo Switch and that was pretty fun. We played a game on Mega Fruit Paradise and we ended up coming in second place on that, which was not that bad. We did have a pretty good chance at trying to get the win, but unfortunately we came up a little bit short right there. But we still did the best we could out there, and that's all that really matters. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 for the Nintendo Switch. Let's see what happens on this game, shall we? Alright, let's do it. So we'll just do some quick matches. And we're going to do a total of 10 events for this segment. So for the first event, we're going to start things off with 100 meters. We're just going to do buttons only. And of course play as Mario. Alright, here we go. Alright, that's a good start. Yeah, baby! We got the win in first place. So we're going to start this segment with a gold medal. Alright, now let's go and move on to another event, and let's do swimming this time. Alright, there's another good start. That was actually a pretty nice turn. Alright, let's use our super swim. And there's another win in first place. Awesome. I just got another gold medal. Alright, let's go see what happens down the next event. And this time, let's go and do surfing. Alright, we have Bowser, Luigi, and Tails as our opponents. Alright, let's go. A little early. A little early again. There we go. There's a perfect jump. A little early. Oh, that was too early there on that jump. But at least it was right before the end of that first wave. Alright, let's keep going. A little late. Oh, that was too late. Oh, that wave is already done right there. Alright. Anyways, let's see what happens down the next wave. Oh, we got a big wave now. Sweet. Ah, that was too late. Alright. Let's try to balance our control here. And that is the end of that wave. A little early. Let's go perform our special trick there. Ah, too late there on that last jump. Alright, so it looks like we get a total of 351.682 points. Alright, that's another win, first place. Very good. Alright, let's got a gold medal on that one. Alright, let's go into our next event. And we're going to do sport climbing next. Now, I do know the last time when I did this event on my channel, I was having problems here with the Joy-Cons I was using right here. But I am using a different pair unlike how I did the last time. So there should be a good chance that we can actually do well this time. I was a little off there on the first one. Alright, there's a checkpoint. I got another checkpoint. Alright, let's do some special moves. And now we're going to get that checkpoint right there. I was a little off on that one, but we're still doing okay. There's some help. I definitely need some of that there. Another checkpoint. A little off there. Oh, I was way off on that last one, but looks like, from what I'm seeing right here, we just barely got a new record. Let's go! 833, or 83.535 meters right there. I don't know why I was saying 800 right there at first right here, but that's just literally impossible if you literally try to go that high. Alright, but anyways, there's another gold medal. I'll definitely call that a very successful performance right there. That's just how I usually do perform right there on that event with how high I go right here. I'm just basically like a true expert at it right here. Alright, anyways. With that being said, let's go ahead and move on to the next event. And this time we're going to go ahead and play some karate. Okay. So it looks like our opponent for this event is going to be Wario. Let's do this. Take that! Alright. We got half the points we need. Let's go and try to get the other half of them now. Got it! That was an easy win. And that will give us another gold medal. Alright, we'll go ahead and do 5 more events for this segment, and this time let's go ahead and play some football. And we'll also have random teammates with us. Let's see who we're going to get. Luigi, Tails, and Donkey Kong. Alright, and we're facing against Amy, Vector, Wario, and Peach. Alright, let's do this. Ah, dang it. That was a horrible pass already. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Oh, nice try, Vector. Oh, that was quite a long kick there. You give me that ball right now. Oh, okay. That was close. Oh, that went out of bounds. Alright, we're doing a corner kick right now. Yeah! We just got a goal. Alright, got an early lead, 1-0. Let's keep it going. Alright, we're in extra time now. Alright, that's it for the first half. Alright, time to get right into the second half. Oh, that was a good save. Alright, let's go ahead and use a special move here. Oh, no good. Alright, looks like we're doing a corner kick. Oh, God. How will my opponents get in my way there? Oh! I literally almost had that one. And the ball's going out of bounds. Okay. Throw it in over here. Oh, what the heck? Come on. Jeez. Quit trying to get in my way. Oh, why would you do that, Amy? Again, the ball goes out of bounds right there. What the heck is going on? Alright. Extra time coming up here. Oh! Out of bounds again. And it's time for a corner kick. There we go! We got ourselves another goal. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you missed. Alright, time's up. So that means we get the win 2-0. That's awesome. Okay, so we just got ourselves another gold medal. On to another event. We still got 4 more events to play in this segment, and the next few events that we're going to do are going to be in Tokyo 1964. Alright, let's go ahead and do the long jump next. Alright, let's see what happens here.
Mario, first jump. Good pace. This looks good.
Alright, that was a good first jump. 7.789 meters. Alright, on to jump number 2.
On the second jump. Speeding up. A powerful jump.
Oh, I like this. 7.694 meters this time. Not good enough to beat my first jump, but let's see what happens on my third and final jump.
Final attempt. Picking up the pace. Let's see how it went.
Alright, we get 7.612 meters there. Alright, so my first jump happened to be the best one right there. But still good enough for the win overall in first place. And we got ourselves a gold medal. Alright, 3 more events to go right now for this segment. And next up, let's do the 10-meter platform. Alright, here we go. Let's head into my first dive. We'll just start nice and easy.
The athlete is calm. Doing a perfect as a somersault. This should never as a somersault.
And we get a perfect! Very good.
Amazing. What's in the judge's face?
Alright, we get 48.8 out of that. Alright, let's go to dive number 2. Alright, I'll pick this one now.
The crowd is watching quietly. It's begun. The routine begins. This should never as a somersault. Going for it.
There's our perfect! Sweet!
Brilliant. That'll be a high score.
50.4. Alright, let's go to dive number 3 now, and I will pick this one.
The athlete is calm. Here we go. A perfect and the rotation. Going for it. This should net a high score.
Well, we're not going to get a perfect this time, but that's okay. Still wasn't too bad of a performance.
Let's see the result.
69.3. Alright, let's go into the final dive, and we'll go with a random one too. Let's see what we're going to end up with. Okay.
The routine begins. Going for it. This should net a going for it. As a somersault. This should net a high score.
Alright, not bad at all.
Brilliant. That'll be a high score.
75 right there. Alright, I said that was a good score that we got.
There it is. The gold medal.
Alright, just got myself another win in first place. And there's another gold medal. Alright, anyways, let's continue on now as we now have 2 more events left to go in this segment. And this time we're going to go ahead and do a marathon. Alright, who's my opponent going to be for this one? Dr. Eggman. Alright, let's see how well we do.
Many of the world's best athletes are here. And we see Mario in the crowd. And we see Dr. Eggman in the crowd. And the big race has begun.
Alright, along the way, let's make sure we keep a steady pace here. Oh boy, there was a collision right there that I had with one of the other athletes.
They're all moving swiftly toward victory.
I got a good grab right there for a drink.
They're splitting up into groups. Running in the slipstream will help reduce wind resistance. athletes are starting to form groups. They should run in the slipstream. The runners need to keep hydrated. I hope the athletes can avoid bee stings. Those puddles are dangerous. I'm sure all the runners will be reaching for some water. Running in the slipstream will help reduce wind resistance. The second half of the race is even more heated. The runners need to keep hydrated.
Alright, that was not too bad.
They can gain an advantage by running in the slipstream. Will he manage to grab a drink? The goal is in sight.
Alright, getting close to the finish line. We still gotta get through a little bit more of this event. Oh, I see Dr. Eggman right over here. Alright, this is our chance. Alright, ball spread. And we got it! That's how you do it. Alright, so that's another win right there in first place. And we just got another gold medal. Alright, now let's get into our last event to finish things off for this segment. And we're going to go back to Tokyo 2020 for this last event. Alright, let's go and finish things off with Dream Racing. Alright, here we go. Alright, there's some rings. Alright, got some more rings there. Oh god, we just got shocked by lightning there. But we did do a special trick right there, that was very nice. Alright, now we get a high-speed shoe. Oh boy, here we go again with the lightning. That's not good. Alright, there's another high-speed shoe. Ah, shoot! I was too late right there. I'm trying to jump over that laser. That's got hurt. And there's another special trick. And we got the win in first place. Well done. It was about 2 minutes and 1 second there for our time. And we'll finish off the segment with a first medal. Very nice. But yeah, definitely do say we did a very good job out there and all those events that we played. In fact, we literally won all 10 of the events that we played in this segment as well. So that's definitely very impressive. But yeah, Anyways, that is going to do it for Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 for the Nintendo Switch as part of my 2025 Thanksgiving special. But we still got 4 more games left to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.